Caleb, that's Ryan, and this is Alec. We mainly manufacture wooden swords, but we actually make knives, and I actually have a coaster that I forgot to bring. So,
okay, so our inspiration for the logo was we thought it sounded very interesting and eye-catching to have a big red B for blades combined, then sounds similar to blades if you put B instead of L.
Because we can kind of make anything rhyme with that in the front, so. So here are the prototypes. So I actually took these before we were showing, gonna bring these in. So this one here is this, that one. So our advertising methods were the commercials, and we actually have the commercial names on here. And then the poster, which we'll pass around here. So this was the second sword we made, because this one was the first one. This was the second one. So that's this one after spray. That's this one before spray paint. So there. Okay. So then you also saw the poster. So our supplies, we were actually using oak wood originally, and then
That didn't work out.
That
There
didn't
were
work.
holes in the
Yeah.
wood.
because
It
I
was
was
too soft
I was
and
originally
spongy.
gonna make this one out of oak, and then there was a giant hole in the wood, so I had to switch the type of wood.
It also doesn't feel good in your hand.
Yeah.
If you splinters.
So now it's actually lighter and it won't splinter as easy. And then we used wood glue to put together the cross guard on this one. This was actually 3 pieces of wood, and then I think used wood glue and epoxy because we ran out of glue, and then we used wood glue to put it on and attach it to the blade.
This is a prototype.
And then the sanding was just all of the actual blade part
It was a fine sander.
was just sanding that off. That took a while.
We
like
don't
an
actually
hour
spend
per sword?
We don't actually spend $1 per blade on the belt. It's just the amount of swords and how long the belt lasts is about $1.
So process was we actually had it would just be maybe a piece of wood that thick and maybe 6 feet long. So I would cut the board down in half, then cut it off at 40 inches, and then make the handle by just sanding notches here. And then the hardest part, or the part that took the most time, was sanding down the blade, because I had to go, just took a really long time. And catch your question.
Okay, Sharks, are you ready to make an epic deal?
All right. I'll start off with a quick question.
Yeah.
So what do you guys see as your target market for these swords?
Anyone who's interested in kind of
Mostly kids our age, but people older, like maybe in their 20s, might want one just to put on their wall.
we have like a warning
or
label on our poster that says you have to be like legally.
Have you considered expanding into things like the cosplay community?
We
Thought
have
about it.
considered it, but we haven't,
We wanted to focus more on the
mainly
main
on just the
products.
swords, so we haven't made anything else moving towards that goal.
That's
So-
kind of what the investment is for.
What are you asking from us?
It's, I believe, $1,000 for 10% of our company.
And how much does it cost to make each sword and how much do you sell it for?
Well, each board is $6, and a board makes maybe 2 knives and 2 swords. So maybe $3 per sword. So
The buying
Says
process is
including
fill
the-
out a form
Okay.
on our
And
website.
you sell them for $3 for a sword?
$3 to make a sword. It's $12 per regular sword, but like a custom sword like this.
With a cross.
This is actually from a TV show. So a custom sword like this would be $20.
What are you planning to use the $1,000 for?
That's just materials for an entire year, just to make more swords and to help expand.
Probably experimenting with new wooden figures if we need to.
As an investor, what do you need my expertise on?
Mostly just helping us expand and move further towards our target demographic.
I don't think I'm the right investor for you. I don't really know a ton about swords and weaponry, so I don't think I'd be the best investor, but I love the product, so unfortunately I'll be out.
I agree. I'll also have to take a step back just because it doesn't fit my target market. But
Okay.
I wish you well.
One thing that I really liked about you guys is that you learn from your mistakes, and you learn that like using oak wood didn't work out very well, and I think that's really great. So I would love to offer you $1,000 for 20%.
Personally, when I saw this product, I thought that the market in Mound itself is not going to be very large. So if you want to both start using the money to make materials, and also what I would like to help you do is increase advertisement and increase sales.
That was our
Throughout-
original plan.
yes,
The
across the
percentage would
internet.
have you manage shipping and advertising.
I think you're going to need a little bit more money to get that off the ground, so I'm willing to offer you $2,500 for 25% buy-in.
Okay. Can we consider this?
Make a counter offer of 20% for $2,500.
So, I'm willing to go in 20% for $2,500, but in that case, as an investor, I would like to be more heavily involved in the process.
Okay.
I have a little bit more control over the company.
I think we'll take that deal.
Alright, great. I'm excited to work with you guys.